Hey everybody, welcome back to the Making Hope Happen series, day 47 in the 100-day challenge. I'm Lori Mage. In today's video, we're going to explore and start to apply what James Clear says is the greatest success hack that there is. And at the end, I'm going to share with you how I started applying this idea in my own life over a decade ago when I felt hopeless and trapped. And I'm also going to share with you 2 resources that I can't imagine living my life without today. All right, so James Clear, he's awesome. He wrote this incredible book called Atomic Habits. And at this point in time, I think it's sold over like 3 million copies worldwide. And according to many, it's the best book ever written on the subject of habits. In a recent blog post, James stated that the single greatest success hack is our environment, which includes the people that we choose to hang out with. The theory is that if you live in an environment that nudges you towards the right decision and the desired action, and you surround yourself with people that make the behavior you want to embody seem normal, then your success will seem almost like an afterthought. And he's not the only one that says this either. There's been a ton of research done on how our environment and the people we spend the most time with shapes the way we think, shapes our behavior, and the results that we get. In a 30-year research study presented at the New England Journal of Medicine, they found that if a friend of yours becomes obese, you yourself are 45% more likely to gain weight over the next 2 to 4 years. And it's not just your immediate friend that impacts your health and fitness. The research also found that if your friend's friend becomes obese, your likelihood of gaining weight increases by 20%, even if you don't know the friend of the friend. And the effect continues out even another layer, another person out. If a friend of a friend of a friend develops obesity, you are 10 times more likely to gain weight. Isn't that just wild to think about? Other studies have found similar results with the level of our income and our readiness for retirement, how happy we are, whether or not we're gonna stay married, and whether or not we smoke. Our environment shapes us, and the people we hang out with, like it or not, have a huge impact on the quality of our life, the quality of our finances, the quality of our health, all the habits and behaviors that we adopt in our lives. If you question the validity of this research like I did, just take a look at your own life. It's fascinating. I've seen this firsthand in my own life too. When I was a juvenile courts corrections officer, we'd take these kids, these so-called bad kids, right? Take them out of their environment, put them in a good environment, and they behave. They'll behave good. What we saw a number of years ago at Wells Fargo is the perfect example of this. You've got good people behaving badly in an environment that is corrupt. It's the people around them are behaving a certain way. The culture is set up that way. Even take something like Enron. Not all those people were bad, but you put them in a bad environment where people do shady things, and all of a sudden you start to do shady things. We all have a tendency to take on the behaviors of the group in which we live and the communities in which we belong. It's a natural human tribal instinct, and because of that, we'd be wise to bring awareness to it and mastery to this wisdom, and start to be more selective about who we choose to associate with and for how long. For example, if you want to work out more, become part of a group where working out is the normal. Not a goal, not an event, just it's a lifestyle. If you want to work better, surround yourself with people who make each day of work an art rather than some reason to clock in and clock out. If you want to be happier, more motivated, increase your income, increase the amount of time that you travel, hang out with people who are achieving the things that you want to achieve and enjoying the lifestyle that you want to enjoy. The people around us shape our behavior, and that goes for our ability to navigate change too. The key is to be in an environment that supports the results that you want to achieve. As Jim Rohn says, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So a quick check-in here. Are the people you're choosing to associate with demonstrating the behaviors and the attitudes that you want to embody? Are they making it easier for you to navigate change, to embrace change, or are they making it harder? Are the people that you talk with daily making it easier for you to be successful in accomplishing your dreams and goals, or harder? When it comes to the dreams and goals that you aspire to, who's already doing what you want to do, living the way you want to live and experiencing the life you want to experience? How could you connect with them? When I first heard about this idea over a decade ago, I felt trapped and helpless, hopeless. Like, how the heck am I gonna do this where I live, doing what I do with the people that I hang out with? I mean, I do appreciate them, I do love them, they just weren't interested in the same things I wanted for my life. What was I going to do? I'm guessing some of you watching this right now might feel the same way. What I did is I created this imaginary but sort of real top 5 kind of group of people that I hung out with, and I structured my days and my weeks to include consistent time with them. My top 5 included God. I wanted to be a demonstration of light and love in the world. The second one was my internal wisdom, my own guiding system. I wanted to connect with that version of me, the highest version of me, every single day. The third person in my top 5 was Brian Johnson, and this was back in the day when philosopher notes were emailed to you in a zip drive. And then spots 4 and 5. These were saved for the authors of the books that I was reading at the time. And that's how I started to shape my environment when I felt helpless and stuck. And over the years, I've joined gyms, I've gone back to school, I've tried new jobs, tried meetup groups, went to different churches, invested in group programs, one-on-one coaching, and more. Today, I'm still meeting with God daily. I'm still meeting with me daily. I'm still meeting with Brian daily. And there's 2 group environments that I've started to invest in over the last couple of years that truly fill my soul. They fuel my growth, they inspire my good habits, and they continue to level me up in my life, in my love, and in my work. And the first program is the Optimized Coach Program and Community with Brian Johnson. And the second one is the amazing one-on-one group coaching that I've been getting from Jacob Sokol. I have found that the combination between Brian's work and Jacob's work to be truly transformational, and I cannot imagine my life without those 2 human beings in it. Brian's work has helped me live with more wisdom and mastery, whereas Jacob's work has helped me open my heart and connect to my body and soul and learn how to build relationships with other open-hearted, amazing, super ambitious human beings. If you're interested in learning about either one of them, I've left the links in the description below. You can test out Optimize for free for 14 days by using that link. And Jacob, he leads these breathwork sessions, something I highly recommend, every single week online for just $22 a session, and you can get a feel for him there. He also does one-on-one coaching, group coaching, and when COVID's not happening, Jacob leads 3, 5, and 7-day workshops all around the world in magical destinations a few times a year. Well, that's it for today. What was most valuable? And if you're feeling it, what, when, and where will you apply what you learned today? Leave your insights and actions in the comments below. If you got value, please give me a thumbs up. And if you know someone you think would get value from today's message or this channel, please share it. I'm on a mission to help build a happier, healthier, more loving and helpful world, one person at a time. And it's my hope that these videos will help in some small way, shape, or form. I'm Lori Mage. This is day 47 in the Making Hope Happen series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow.